All right, I guess we're starting episode 3 in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Hello, everybody. Welcome to episode 3 of the Your Weekly Chirp podcast. And oh my god, you guys hear that?
No.
No.
You don't hear that kaleidoscope of audio that we are producing right now, thanks to our new crew member, Jake Klee.
What's up, Jake?
Henry.
Yes, sir. It's nice to have an
Hello.
actual expert on audio now.
Yeah, now we actually have good audio. It's not scuffed at all.
Andy wears a hat.
Jake,
Yes.
tell us 3 things about you. Go.
I love audio. I love music. Passionate about it, and I don't know.
You're a music guy?
I love music.
What's your favorite album?
Oh my gosh,
He plays
favorite
the
album
drums.
right now? Probably Saturation 3 by Brockhampton. Just the production level is just immaculate.
Not Weezer?
The Blue
Not
Album.
Weezer?
Say it ain't so.
My name is Jonas.
All right.
Oh.
Jinx. Cody.
Yeah. All right. So, oh my gosh, we are so well dressed right now.
It's big day.
It's an.
I think it's because there's a
big day.
special occasion. Today, we have acquired the first in the world, the grand reveal of the Shaqaroni pizza.
Is it the first in the world?
It's the first in our world.
The first in our world, obviously.
What exactly is like on it?
I don't know. That's the point.
We
Fair enough.
have not seen it yet. We thought it was coming out last week. It came out today.
Yeah. So we are like probably the first people outside of Shaq to try this pizza.
It's around like 10:30 in the morning.
Yeah. We pre-ordered this pizza. We got the pre-order exclusives. Thank you.
It's probably been sitting for like 20 minutes. Too.
Yeah.
It really has.
Because we
Alright.
did the classic get here and then not start.
Immediate,
And clown for 20 minutes.
like negative points. We know.
Like,
Oh wow!
Pepperoni pizza.
It
Get the-
looks
hey,
like a
hey,
pepperoni.
Point that to the camera, bro.
It's just Shaq.
Oh my god.
All Shaq.
All right, but Shaq's name is written all over this, but not on the box. We were shown a box that had Shaq's face on it, and this doesn't have it.
I was so disappointed.
That was like the whole point of the pizza.
That's
was
already
the
like
box.
minus 20, bro.
Yeah.
I guess. All right,
I'm
we're
just
just
glad
already
job.
digging
I wonder
in.
if there's like special sauce or something in
The
it.
garlic.
No, I think it's just
We should have.
marinade.
Yeah,
hey,
never
you guys
go
have
wrong with the
spicy
garlic.
Oh, audio crashes.
Good first step.
We don't need it yet. We got to do the first bite together.
All right. Sorry.
One
I'm
bite.
sorry.
Everyone knows the rules. Shout out to Barstool.
All right,
Dave
you guys
Portnoy, the goat.
grab your slices. I don't want to touch it. Coronavirus, you know.
I wanted that.
Coronavirus.
We're actually 6 feet apart. Just the power of editing.
Yeah, me and Jake are definitely 6
Dude,
feet
that's the
apart
smallest, saddest piece I've ever seen.
right
All right, come on. All right, Papa John's minus 5 points.
Another,
So we're sitting at a
another
0.
5 points.
So it's supposed to have 60 pepperonis on it.
Is that all it is?
I think so.
I mean, this is
Really?
pretty full. Like my slice alone has a lot of pepperoni, so I wouldn't be shocked if it did.
I am pepped to the max.
I will say, for the smallest slice of the group,
That's a lot.
I
of
do
pep.
have a lot of pep.
Oh,
There's
all
at
over-
least
all
like
over,
You just
the-
get
all
all
over the
Dude, we get one
interface.
piece of good equipment and he just.
Gonna get all
Our one
greasy
piece of
now.
equipment.
All right.
It just blows up.
The fire just starts right here.
All right.
All right.
One bite.
Everybody knows the rules.
Yep.
I already spoke for a moment.
It's pretty good. Shaq,
Definitely
I
a pepperoni
taste-
pizza.
I taste the diesel.
It's legit a pepperoni pizza.
So,
I don't talk about him like that. This pizza's more than that.
so after all of this, we just got a pepperoni pizza.
It would be more than that if his face was on the box.
With no box. That's
you
what
know,
I'm
I
saying.
gotta add some Frank's Red Hot.
If
to
we got the
it,
box,
Okay.
just to
hang the box
some
up.
flavor.
So Shaq really thought he was onto something here.
Really thought he
Apparently
reinvented
it's a
pepperoni.
different dough.
I believe
Like
it.
it's supposed to be the thin crust dough.
Really?
Yeah,
I mean, it's
I think.
it's nice and puffy though.
Yeah, according to our inside source.
Well, our inside source has been wrong several times. So
I'll never doubt Shaq. Anything he says, I believe.
Our inside sources. We're better off with that one.
You know, kind of just a pepperoni pizza.
Do you guys like New York style or Chicago style better?
St. Louis style.
Mm,
True.
So you
Wow.
like thin crust, really?
If they do it right, yeah.
Emos is fire.
Emos is good, but like Domino's thin crust makes me want to die.
I had it last night. That's what they ordered last night. It was terrible.
Yeah, it's so bad. It's like
I like. No, no.
it's like so they call it like cracker pizza or whatever, but it just tastes like an actual cracker. Like no, that's not how it's supposed to.
Cracker
bread.
bread pizza.
Yeah.
I like New York style because it's so big and like
Yeah.
sloppy.
Floppy,
and
greasy,
you can
man.
eat it like a taco.
hmm
Which is so good.
But I do have that appreciation for like Giordano's and
But a
stuff like
good
that in
deep dish?
Chicago.
Oh my god.
Untoppable.
Lou Malnati's in Chicago.
Chicago just gets you so full.
So good.
Oh yeah, I'm good up for like 1 or 2 pieces.
You know those fat boxes that they give you for the deep dish pizzas?
Mhm.
Yeah, amazing.
Very nice.
So scale 1 to 10, Cody. What do you think it is?
So, I mean, my expectations were through the roof for this pizza. I thought this was going to be life changing, game changing. I mean, I thought this was going to put, I thought this was going to put Papa John's not back on the map, but like was going to put the X on it.
It
Yeah,
might have
right.
out pizza the Hut.
This was
Not the stuff.
this had the potential to out pizza the Hut.
Yeah.
To like topple the Caesars. To knock down the Domino's.
I don't know.
But if I had to give this a review, and this is my honest review, Papa John's probably has the best pizza. So this does not represent the pizza of Papa John's. This represents the Shaqaroni and my expectations of it. This is a 7.2.
Respectable.
7.2.
How about you, Sam?
I did expect more.
Yeah, not gonna lie, so did I. Nobody told me this was gonna be a pepperoni pizza.
I'm giving it really I'm disappointed. I'm giving it like a 6-1.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm on like the same.
That boy
Half you
Kobe's
up.
giving
Kobe
it a
likes
10.
it. That's sliced
Is that your
too.
second piece?
Well, so it clearly breaks together easily, like bad. But I mean, in all honesty, it is just a pepperoni pizza. But since it has Shaq on it, it at least deserves a 7.
It doesn't even have Shaq on it.
Yeah.
Because I don't even like Papa John's. I'd say is probably the best like big fast food chain pizza. But really, this is just like an extra pepperoni pizza.
Mm-hmm.
But because of Shaq, I give it a 7.
I'm gonna follow you, Sam. I'm gonna give it like a 6. I'm not even gonna give it a 6-1, 6-2. No benefit of the doubt.
You don't
I
mind
was
if I-
so mad when there was no picture on the box.
Yeah, that was like half the experience was going to be having the picture of Shaq on it, and that's kind of ruined. Like I don't know.
I
Now
could just.
we- No, go ahead, bro.
Couple
I could have just
rookie
told him.
scores.
Can you put 60 pepperoni on my pizza?
Yeah,
Now we have to break into Papa John's and steal the Shaq box.
Mm-hmm.
Just so we
That's-
have it.
All
It's
of
a
I'll
them.
heist.
just call Papa John's and
It's a
say,
heist. We
hey,
gotta
can
do
I
the
get the
setup
Shaq
first.
box? No
How much?
pizza?
How much for a Shaq box?
what if they're like $1,000? It's
All
like
of them.
encrusted in gold.
Well, if it's like a Willy Wonka contest, only certain people get the Shaq box.
The Shaq ticket. It's like
You
And-
get to meet Shaq.
All inclusive day with Shaq.
we just
Oh my
get
God.
some like insurance from the general, like a pack of Icy Hot. Gold bond.
So, that was the Shaqaroni pizza. I don't know. It was really just a pepperoni
Disappointing.
pizza, dude.
I expected more from the Papa for sure.
I expected more from Shaq.
Facts. He's trying to make that bread during quarantine, man.
That dude Kobe smashing.
He is.
Dude, I'm hungry.
Hey, you put
I
Frank's
haven't
on it?
eaten- Yeah, dude. I haven't eaten breakfast.
Let me get some.
All right, so while we're chowing the za, do we want to start another topic?
Yeah.
Clean man.
I
Next
have
topic.
Doc pulled up in the Flash actor racist tweets.
No, that's old, bro. Go to the last one. Rookie,
Last one?
bro. Oh
The-
my god.
the
I just
third
got added to
page.
it like 20 minutes
Who
ago.
hired this guy?
Could be on the 3rd page.
Oh, I got you. Mixer, shut. Oh, that's the second one.
Yeah, that should be right. Is it the very last one?
No, wait. Yeah. Mixer shut down.
Oh yeah. Okay,
Yeah.
so Mixer shut
did
down.
shut down.
So Mixer was a streaming service created by Microsoft to rival Twitch, and they actually shut down.
They get bought out by
Yeah.
Zuckerberg.
I think so.
Oh, yeah, they are. Yeah.
So you're telling me now that Zuckerberg has real estate in Bill Gates' head?
I don't
Yeah.
know.
He took his company.
Around
They've partnered with Facebook Gaming now.
I didn't even know that was a
Oh.
thing.
It's actually really, it was bigger than Mixer in terms of
Mm.
just like market share.
I feel like Mixer wasn't even that big though.
It wasn't. It was small. Like, they had like 1% of the market share, while
Mhm.
Twitch is sitting there at like 70 or something like that.
It was Ninja and who else?
Shroud.
That
Those
was
were the
it.
two big streamers that left Twitch for Mixer.
I
How
would
much
watch
did Ninja
Shroud.
get after that?
So Ninja's contract was, people are saying now, was $30 million for that multi-year Mixer contract that he didn't even like spend a year on.
That's
But he gets to
nuts.
keep the entire contract.
A lot of money.
That's crazy.
That's an ungodly amount of money.
And now they got to stream on Facebook.
Mm-hmm. But I heard
They're not.
I heard a bunch of other streamers were trying to go back to Twitch and stuff, like Ice Poseidon.
Ice
Like-
Poseidon got banned.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I saw he came out with like a
He
Huge
begged
apology
Twitch
video.
to be allowed back on their platform.
he like because his like content's completely different than what it was. Yeah, but he was begging on that video. Yeah, I would too though.
So, in the grand scheme of things, did Facebook really, like, they already make a bunch of money, but they get a lot of profit buying Mixer out?
They
or
didn't buy
no?
Mixer.
Oh, they just, like, did a partnership?
Yeah.
Oh, I kept hearing, I thought they, like, bought Mixer out and, like, just took
At
everything.
least I don't think so. But
And Mark Zuckerberg.
they pretty much, everybody at Mixer was everybody on Mixer was trying to get them to swap over to Facebook Gaming, but they can't like force them.
Yeah.
They were just like, we're partnering with Mixer if you, or with Facebook, if you want to do that, you should go there.
I wonder what made like them partnering with Facebook like turn a bunch of people away. Not turn a bunch of people away, but made people
Because
like
it's
go away.
Facebook.
True,
it's
yeah.
Facebook Gaming.
Yeah.
But think about it though. That I feel like there's a lot of money in that.
I mean, there is because Facebook, makes a lot of money, but it's Facebook.
Well, Facebook's like YouTube. They just have so much money to invest. Like, that's the weird thing about how Microsoft didn't do it right. Like, if you actually look at like what's the biggest streaming service besides Twitch, it's YouTube. YouTube
YouTube's-
actually has a large share, and you'd be surprised at how many people watch YouTube live streams.
Yeah, PewDiePie still gets a lot of views.
PewDiePie gets
Mhm.
like 100,000 viewers. I've never seen someone on Twitch like get that on a regular basis.
He's the goat.
The highest I think when Ninja was really big on Twitch, he was getting like 60K viewers,
He
which
was
was
only getting-
astronomical for the platform.
Really? He was only getting 60K?
60,000 viewers, concurrent viewers.
Oh, okay.
That's still a
Like
lot.
that.
That's
that
a
means
lot.
That's a
Yeah,
lot.
On a
any point in
live
time,
stream.
Twitch is
Just
60
all at one time watching. Like
One
that
person
is-
play video games. Like,
Yeah.
yeah, that's just
playing
that's crazy.
Fortnite.
I did see
Mhm.
that rumor though that Ninja, Doc, and Shroud are trying to start their own like streaming service.
I
in a
saw
way.
that too.
I don't think that's true.
I don't know.
So now we got another streaming service coming.
Yeah.
We got the book, Twitch, and now this new.
I thought Doc getting banned was crazy.
Dude,
oh yeah,
that was
happened.
insane.
I'm about to talk for an hour about Doc.
Insane. He's so great. I love him.
Like, DrDisrespect, in my opinion, it's probably the greatest live streamer to ever exist. I mean, in terms of what he did for the platform, it's out of this world, because he turned what was like a pretty generic like form of entertainment, just some dude chilling in his house playing video games, talking to chat.
Right.
I mean, he turned this into like a performance art.
He did.
Yeah, like, I mean, he revolution. I mean, I've never seen a streamer with the production value and the quality that Doc has.
For a little backstory, Doc is probably he was the biggest streamer on Twitch,
Yeah, he was one of them.
and he got banned recently from Twitch, and no one knows why.
He was permanently banned on Twitch, and it's scary because no one knows why.
Did
He
you
just-
see like the last like 5 to 10 minutes of his like last
Yeah.
stream?
So he gets that like
Text
notification on
message,
his
yep.
phone, and he just instantly changes mood.
He's like
Wait,
we'll
so
get through
he
it, guys.
Got it in the middle of
Yeah,
like
Mhm.
that's all right. That's a little messed up.
yeah, I forget what game he was playing, but like he was in like a spawn lobby
it
of
was
some
like
sort.
he was just chatting. Like he wasn't. It was like the end of his stream, and he was just like talking to chat.
Oh, bro.
I don't think he might have found out he got banned or he was getting banned during that stream, but I don't know what that text could have said anything.
But that's
Right.
even weirder because like it's weird for like someone to be like, dude, you're getting banned. Like if Twitch wanted to ban you, they would ban you midstream. That's
Yeah,
happened
they
before.
just cut you
Like
out.
your stream would just get cut off.
Like, and the weird thing is like when he got banned, the one thing that happened was they refunded his subscriptions. So I was watching Tim the Tatman, who's like also one of the biggest streamers, and he's good friends with Doc. He says he's never seen that before. When Ice Poseidon got banned, when Shroud and Ninja moved to Mixer, the subs were not refunded.
Wow.
So it's weird because people were getting
so weird.
emails that their Doc subscriptions were getting refunded, and that all of his emotes were removed from the platform.
So like,
Has to be
I
serious.
wonder. Yeah, I wonder if he secretly did something that's like
some
against
type of
against code. Because I
Maybe.
mean, if they're refunding that, then I feel like that's a pretty big deal.
right
Yeah.
now. Sorry to cut you off, but like I feel like there's so many people getting canceled nowadays.
There
and
was
I
a
really don't
lot
want
of
that to.
cancel culture.
Cancel culture,
Dude, I
Culture.
hate cancel culture. Like,
Cancel culture is so dumb.
yeah,
But,
I was kind of ignorant. I used to be kind of like cancel culture, just like if they weren't my vibe, just like don't even worry about them, don't even do that. But like, people are people, you know what I'm saying? Like, everybody deserves a second chance. Everybody's human, you know.
But there's nothing that's came out about the Doc.
Exactly, that's what I'm saying.
That's the
like,
weird thing.
Twitch won't make a statement.
Yeah,
about it.
Twitch has like literally said
They're
before that they're
soft.
not going to make a statement
Facts.
about Doc.
Big soft.
And
Big. so
Doc's
that's-
only response to the situation so far was he was in contact with Twitch, and they have not given him a confirmed reason.
He tweeted that, didn't he?
Yeah.
Yeah.
He should sue.
But there's also
It
one
depends
thing
on
that's
what he
weird.
did.
Yeah. Well,
That would be so bad.
if it's something like that bad, it's kind of weird because so when he first got banned, his two big partners right now are Razer and Game Fuel. Those are like two that like use him on all of their promos. Like Game
Mhm.
Fuel's Twitter header was Doc, and it had like the cans on it. When that first came out, they removed him from the banner. So they just like removed all mention of Doc. But like very recently, they put it back. So if you went to Game Fuel's Twitter right now, you'll see Doc in the header.
Mhm. Like, isn't it like just Doc and his like red game fuel or
Yep.
whatever? Yeah.
So
Mhm.
That's so weird. It's like they
Bipolar.
they took him off, but then they like miss him, and so they put
Yeah.
him back. Like,
Yeah.
It was insane because Doc was the main person in Twitch's advertisement.
He was the face of Twitch.
They made this whole $1 million big budget commercial surrounding Doc.
Maybe not millions of
They're
dollars.
getting
but-
rid of all
I
their
bet it
big
was with
people,
Twitch.
so
But it-
Facebook gaming.
Well, you're
can
talking about the
take
contract
over.
or the commercial?
No,
Mark
like the budget.
Zuckerberg
Of the
is the
commercial.
enemy.
No way.
Bro,
He's up
did
to
you see the commercial?
something.
It looked really good.
So-
It
Zuckerberg
looks
runs the
good, but
world.
$1 million broke him.
I think it might be.
Oh
Who
my-
knows?
Yeah,
Twitch has a lot of money.
they do. They
Yeah.
definitely do. And a big reason for that was because people came to watch Doc, and now
Doc's gone.
that just like that blew my mind. And I'm sitting here like all the time, just refreshing, like Reddit, just trying to see like what happened.
Yeah.
So
No
what's
one
he
knows.
gonna do now?
We don't know.
Nobody knows. This happened like yesterday, 2 days ago, something like
Yeah,
that,
I
right?
thought
it was more like 3 days ago.
I
Oh,
thought
was
it was
it?
on
My bad.
Saturday, but it
Yeah.
might have been Friday.
What day is it? I don't know.
Today's
Mm.
Monday.
No, today's Wednesday.
Mhm.
For you
You
viewers.
just blew our secret.
Oh, no way. My bad.
This isn't
You're
live?
fired. You're
All right.
fired.
You're fired.
I'm looking at this doc, and the next one says failed art restoration in Spain.
Oh,
Those things are so ugly now.
I want to talk
They're
about that
so
because
bad.
that's something so funny. So
I don't know anything about this.
Have
Same.
you guys watched like actual like art restoration videos?
Some of them on
Yeah.
YouTube, yeah.
Yeah, I'll sit there watch. These are like hour-long videos where this guy like restores, like he like cleans them up, like paints over the cracks and stuff. It's one of my favorite things. And there's this thing that's been going on in Spain. It's been like really common. They'll actually like there'll be this like really cherished painting in this like community, and some old lady will be like, "Oh, I'll restore it," and she'll completely repaint over it. Like, have you guys ever seen? They called it Monkey Christ.
No.
It's the funniest thing. I'll have to put a
Monkey.
video up or a picture up on the screen of it. But it's this like really nice painting that was like kind of just cracked and worn out for like a long time. And this lady who wasn't even like an experienced painter, she was like very like an amateur painter, like never professionally done, especially in restoration.
Mhm.
She tries to repaint it and it's so botched. It's the funniest thing I've ever seen. And they just did it again in Spain. And like now people are pushing for this like reform. So like they want to make it illegal for people to do this to like paintings in Spain.
I
Because
think
They
it
should.
it's like something that happens all the time apparently.
Wow.
I feel like it's the point to preserve it, and when you redo it, like
Yeah,
you're not
right.
repainting the whole thing, but yeah, you have the possibility to make
Yeah.
a famous painting worse.
Can you
Like,
imagine having to restore
The Mona
a
Lisa.
paint? Yeah.
Like imagine them doing the Mona Lisa. I feel like that would be riots
Yeah.
outside
Facts.
the how do you pronounce it? Louvre?
The Louvre.
The Louvre? Yeah.
No matter
No,
how bad
But I
like
mean,
the art gets.
they keep like the Mona Lisa is different. I mean, they keep that under like nitrogen gas so it doesn't like tarnish in
They
the
have
air and stuff.
guards
True.
for it.
Oh yeah.
Have you ever seen like how big the Mona Lisa actually is?
It's so,
so
small.
small.
Dude, they keep it like 30 feet away from you, and it's literally only like this big.
It's
I
like
have that red.
2 by
I always
velvet
thought the
robe.
Mona
for
Lisa was
sure.
like huge. Have you ever seen what's the Isn't there like an episode of Wizards of Waverly Place where like the paintings come to life? And
Yeah.
you know how the Mona Lisa's like big in the show?
Yeah.
It's like this big in the show, and then the actual Mona Lisa is like not even like a foot by a foot or something.
I
like
want
that.
to know what makes the Mona Lisa so precious.
There's no reason.
Because
that's
like-
like that's a weird thing about the Mona Lisa.
It was painted by Leonardo da Vinci, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Da Vinci.
But like, what makes it so? Like, it's just
It's just a
the
girl.
Mona Lisa.
I don't know. I mean, you can like look at like the technical side of it, but I think there are paintings that are way more beautiful
The
than the Mona Lisa.
Illuminati.
The scream.
That's
Mhm.
why it's famous.
The Scream is really good. That's
Van Gogh.
No,
No.
that's oh no.
I'll look it up.
Duchamp.
think it's Duchamp?
Maybe.
It's
Pull that up, Jake.
dude. No, I think it's. Hold up, let me think about this. Duchamp or it's not Duchamp. Duchamp's a sculptor. It's
I just know the Ninja Turtle ones.
dude. I can't.
Yeah.
Edvard Munch.
Oh,
Munch.
Yeah.
It's Munch?
Yeah. Munch. I
One of
should have known
Munch.
that.
Munch.
One of my favorites is this famous sculptor built Cristiano Ronaldo a bust in Portugal for this airport.
I saw
And
that.
it was like the ugliest bust ever. It looked nothing like him. And I watched an hour-long documentary about how he redid the sculpture and the bust because it was so bad and he got so many bad reviews. And when he redid it, the new one's like phenomenal.
Really?
But it was just the whole process of him breaking it and redoing it because he got so embarrassed.
That's clown. I saw that bust though. It was terrible.
I
It
think
looked nothing
Duchamp
like
made the Thinker. I bet if you look that up, I think he made the Thinker.
The
The
statue.
statue.
Yeah, that's why I think he's a sculptor.
No, bro.
I hate art is so hard, but like I think there's paintings that are way nicer than the Mona Lisa. Like, have you ever seen the School of Athens? One of the most beautiful paintings. It has all of like the Greek philosophers on it.
What's the Starry Night?
That's Van Gogh.
Yeah, it's Van
That's
Gogh.
really
That one's great.
I feel like there are so many ancient Indian, Chinese, Mongol like sculptures and paintings that we just don't know about because they're in, we don't know a lot about
sculpture?
those
Yeah.
areas.
You want the Thinker sculpture or painting?
Sculpture.
There's a
That are
Thinker
hidden.
painting.
Mm-hmm. It's
Yeah.
painted by Augustus Rodin or Rodin.
Rodin.
Augustus Gloop.
That's pronounced Rodin.
Oh, Munch.
The
You know,
golden ticket.
Rodin did make the Thinker. Yeah.
Oh, he did. Yeah, the statue too.
What's
yeah.
the thinker look
Oh,
like?
Rodin made this. Dude.
It was
who's
in Night at the
Duchamp?
Museum too.
Boom, boom,
Teddy
fire,
Roosevelt.
power.
Gum, gum, give me gum.
Me in 6th grade.
I still want to know why they don't have an explanation for Stonehenge.
Yeah,
Or
that's
do-
pretty
or do
wild.
they-
bro.
Dude, Stonehenge is like, yeah. We just like don't know where it came from. But
Well,
we-
not even just that, like,
Where's it at again in the UK?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know where that.
or Easter Island.
I want to go to Easter Island. I want to take a
Dum,
I
dum.
picture.
just
of
want to
the
tour of the UK, bro.
I've never been in the
The
UK.
UK
either.
is cool.
Just play golf.
Play on the open
Arnold
course.
Palmer.
I'll have another Arnold Palmer.
Rest in peace, Arnold Palmer.
I try the Palmer.
Yeah.
Um,
Try the palm like you've never had a
have you
palm
guys
before.
ever wanted to see like the 7 wonders of the world?
Yeah.
There's only one left.
What's that?
The Great Pyramid of Giza.
I think there's more than one.
No, there's only one. Oh, no, I'm being serious. There's only one Great Wonder left.
Really?
Of the ancient world, like the original 7 wonders of the
Oh,
world,
yeah.
the only one left is the Great Pyramid of Giza.
Is there more? I thought it was the Great Pyramids.
What are the
Is it
7 wonders?
No, there's one pyramid that's like the wonder of the world.
Interesting.
Yeah, because there's like, I don't know all of them. I know there's the Gardens of Babylon, which were never even proven to be real. There's a statue of Zeus that was destroyed and rebuilt like 3 times. And there's a light watch tower. There's like 7 of them of the ancient world, but all of them were destroyed except for the pyramid.
Pretty nuts.
Yeah.
I was talking about the pyramids yesterday. We were carrying these stairs, and we were talking about how heavy it was. And one of the people I was carrying the stairs with goes, "Man, how did the Egyptians just do that?"
Slave labor.
Yeah, exactly. My dad goes, "Yeah, they had thousands of slaves."
Imagine like, I don't even get it. How you build something that huge and then just store a body and all that for just to store a body in
Yeah.
the pyramid.
What bodies in there?
Well, I did not saw, that was dumb. One of the mummies was taken out of the pyramid and put in a museum and they like there's a big controversy because people want them to put him back, but they're just keeping him here.
Well, yeah, he's probably like cursed, right?
Yeah,
Probably.
That's like bad voodoo.
yeah. No, I don't even know like how many pyramids there even are anymore because I know the big three in Cairo, but and it's so weird. I've looked at shots of Cairo, Egypt, and it's like you know how usually when you see a picture of the pyramids, it's nothing but desert.
Yeah.
Well, it's like the
Mhm.
pyramids are right here, and then it's nothing but like slums and city buildings behind it. Like Cairo's right next to it. I just think that's so weird. That they just shoot that.
Have you ever seen Despicable Me?
Yeah.
You know when he steals the pyramid?
Mhm.
You know what I think is the funniest shot from that movie?
I think I know what you're gonna say.
Same.
What's the villain's name? Vector.
Yeah.
They have like a wide shot of his like base, and they
Yep.
have like the pyramid in the background, and it's painted blue to match the sky.
Yeah.
It's the funniest thing I've ever seen.
My mom loves those movies.
My mom loves those movies.
Those
too.
movies are good.
They are
It's
good.
the
They're funny.
minions.
Mhm.
Steve Carell.
I'm going to steal. He goes, pause for effect.
Whenever in the beginning the pyramid's just an inflatable one. Like how did nobody notice that? Just a giant inflatable pyramid.
You've got the guy like trying to like hold it in the picture. That's the funniest thing.
Minions like took the world by storm for a little.
That's very true.
Everything was
for
Minion.
Yeah, they made a movie.
I haven't seen
There's
the
like
Minions
more than one
movie.
Minions movie, right?
A Minion movie. I'm trying to think of it like what it's like actually about.
Minions.
Is
Yeah,
that the one where
apparently
like
Sandra Bullock's in it?
where, like there's like that evil purple minion? Is that the one?
That was in Despicable Me 2.
That's the one I'm thinking of. My
You want
bad.
to know this really funny fact, like actual Minions lore?
Minion time.
Tim, hand me a napkin, please, while I speak about this. So, like, a big thing about Minions
You're good.
is that they always serve like the biggest supervillain. So, like, that's like a thing about Minions is like whoever's the biggest villain in the world, that's who they like serve under or whoever. And so people were like, did that mean the Minions like helped out Hitler? In the
Oh
whole
my
movie?
Minions are
Oh.
Nazis.
So in the Minion movie, they make this like emphasis that from like 1930 to 1950, they were like secluded on this island that they couldn't escape from, so they couldn't have served Hitler
That was
during
pretty-
World War II.
that was pretty
That's
smart.
the funniest thing I've ever
Facts.
heard.
That was
they
really
actually had to
funny.
like go and like make a statement about that. They're like,
A Nazi minion.
Who'd they serve like Genghis
They all
Khan?
have- That's so terrible.
I haven't seen the Minions movie. I just know that fact.
That's so
That
terrible.
they like purposely like had to make an excuse as to like the Minions didn't serve Hitler.
Oh my god.
The minions walking around with Napoleon.
Was he a villain? Yeah, he was
Yeah.
pretty bad.
He was
Yeah.
a bad guy in Night at the Museum.
Yeah, Napoleon is a bad guy.
Oh, he is.
He pretty much was just like, yeah, I'll conquer this.
He was
Yeah.
pre-Hitler. Took over the world. Napoleon Bonaparte. Napoleon Dynamite.
Napoleon Dynamite. What a movie.
All right, what about this Pokemon MOBA? It's catching my eye because I love Pokemon Go.
So it's called Pokemon Unite. I just found out about this the other day. Hold up.
Pause for effect.
Wife's mouth.
It's basically kind of like League of Legends, but it's all Pokemon. So have you ever played League?
Yeah, I've played League.
So you know how like you start at 1, like level 1,
Yeah.
and like you like kill people and like do stuff to get like level up and get powers. It's the
Mhm.
same thing. So like you just keep doing these like tasks around the battlefield of like catch Pokemon, you know, like kill wild Pokemon or whatever, and you keep like leveling up and you can like evolve and get more moves. But
Yeah.
it's like it's a MOBA and it's on the it's gonna be on the Switch and the phone, cross-platform by the way. That's hype.
That's cool.
That's going to be dope.
And it's just a Pokemon MOBA. It's like 5v5 or something like that. Looks really neat.
I love Pokemon. I'm pretty good at Pokemon Go. I'm okay. I know.
Spinning the
You wanna
ball.
battle?
Yeah,
I know.
my curveballs, they're on point.
I love Pokemon.
I never
Go.
hopped on the Pokemon Go train.
I didn't tell I went to
There,
college.
there was a summer where I just nonstop played it. Summer 2016.
I'll play it on my Game Boy.
Just drive
Just
around.
once you like the first like 2 weeks of playing is like this euphoric experience, bro. It's just like everywhere you go, everything you want to do is just Pokemon.
I got my
Facts.
license that year, and so I would just drive around the neighboring areas and just try finding
Oh, yeah.
Pokemon.
Nice.
I'm a security guard at a park. So, and like some of the other security guards were playing. Shout out my boy, Matt. He convinced me to play it and download it. And just being at the park, you literally just do circles and just
Oh, yeah,
swipe
yeah.
Pokestops, literally, and you just get
Mhm.
good. I
How-
saw
Have we talked about Last of Us since you finished it, Sam?
Such a good
I don't
game.
think so. I
How was it?
I beat it last week, and I'm gonna be honest. I still don't know how I feel about it
Really?
because it
Really?
was so long. There's still a lot to go through. Um, there was one part I didn't like, and then playing the game more and more, I did like it coming up. But I think the first one's better.
How long would you say it took you to beat it?
It's like a 20-hour game.
Oh,
It is
How long was like Skyrim?
I mean, I've played Skyrim so many
know.
times.
Dude,
I
I literally have 1,800 hours in Skyrim.
that is
That's out of
so.
this world,
That's
yeah.
so many.
81 days.
You should look for the record,
I-
like what it is, and try beating it.
I think I've owned Skyrim on 5 consoles.
There's easily a guy out there
I've owned
that has like 10,000 hours in Skyrim.
Oh,
I
I bet.
guarantee it.
I've owned
Easy.
GTA 5 on 3, now 4.
Yeah,
Yeah, I'm about to buy it for the PS5. So
yeah, me too.
The GTA
All right.
5 memes are great.
I want to go around the table. I want people to guess what the highest like play time is in Skyrim, like hours.
okay.
Sam, you go first.
Oh my gosh, I'm gonna guess maybe 12,000 hours.
I'd say
Alright.
I'd say like 50,000.
Kobe.
Would you say 12?
Yeah.
And you said 50?
Yeah.
You got me in the middle.
I'm gonna say like a solid 27,500.
57,000 hours.
Yeah, I figured because like a game that I think I've played a lot is like Counter-Strike that I have like over 1,000 hours in, and I mean I don't even play I haven't played Counter-Strike that much. Like I guarantee you, there's a guy that's played Skyrim every single day since it's came out.
It still
Oh my
does.
Gosh, that is so long.
Bethesda's riding Skyrim out so hard.
It's like that person who just walks in Minecraft in a straight line.
when you leave your controller or whatever on the ground and the joystick gets stuck and you just keep
It just
walking.
rubber bands it.
That's what you had to do when you had to like go to school, but zombies was still on. You had like the crawler.
Yep.
57. I don't think I've
How many
ever
days
done.
is that?
I don't even know. I'm about to
Do the quick math.
calculate it. Quick math. Yeah.
How many days have you spent in your life just playing Skyrim?
Kobe, what game do you think you've played the most of?
I would have to say Super Smash Brothers Brawl or Call of Duty Black Ops 2. Those are the two games that I remember vividly. So Brawl was huge when I was like 8 to about 11. That was like the game I played nonstop.
It was a
And
great
then I
game.
transitioned to COD Black Ops 2, which I played every day my 6th, 7th, and 8th grade year.
Retweet.
Like,
Hmm.
well, maybe
Yep.
just 7th because I don't know if it was on 6th, but I just played that nonstop.
Lee, how many days is that? 57,000 hours.
2,375 days.
I mean,
How old are you? How many
Right.
years is that?
How old is this person? That's what I want to say.
2,000. I mean, that's like 6 years, right?
You
Somewhere around
spent
there.
6 years of your life. If you were to take, he can't have a job,
Can't. His job is Skyrim.
Probably, yeah.
Like,
Yeah, he's probably a streamer now.
right? Like that's insane.
I didn't even know this.
But
Speaking
no.
of games, what about that new Avengers game?
Oh yeah, they're making an Avengers.
Did you
game.
watch the War Table thing on it?
No.
No,
It was like a kind of like just an event, like talking about the game.
Yeah.
Dude, it does not look fun.
I don't think it looks good.
I don't think it looks good either. I think it
I've
looks
only seen
boring.
one
I think
clip.
it looks generic.
Most superhero games are bad. Like
Spider-Man was awesome.
Spider-Man PS4 is
so are the Batman games.
yeah, the Arkham games and
The
Spider-Man
Arkham
are like
games
two
are
exceptions. But
yeah,
like I don't know,
phenomenal.
like how do you make like a? There's
Green-
just like some people you can't make a game about. Like Batman is easy to make a game about. How do you make a game about like Hulk or Thor?
Like Green Lantern. Green Lantern has a game, and it's terrible.
I bet.
There's
is
some
bad.
flips though. Like X-Men Origins Wolverine had a mediocre movie, but a great game.
yeah, Wolverine isn't that good of a movie.
There was a Wolverine game on the
Logan,
PSP.
Logan is a fantastic.
Logan is
movie.
probably one of the coolest movies I've ever seen.
That
It's like-
soundtrack,
Oh, it was great.
fire.
Black
No
Panther
Weezer, but it's not
soundtrack.
bad.
Yes.
Mint,
Yeah,
very mint.
we haven't gotten a superhero movie in a while.
Mm-hmm.
What was the last one?
I think maybe Spider-Man.
Dang.
Far From
Oh.
Home.
That was like a year ago.
Jeez. The last one I saw was Shazam. That was pretty good.
Shazam was great.
Mhm.
Shazam is hilarious.
The next one we're supposed to get is Black Widow.
I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah.
In the beginning of Shazam, when he actually first becomes Shazam, I thought it was Jimmy Fallon for like 25
Oh.
seconds. And
I would've left the theater.
Is Jimmy Fallon really a superhero? And then I'm like, nah, that's not him.
I would have left the theater.
Could you imagine?
Because he gives him the staff and he's like, Shazam! And then he's just, Jimmy Fallon.
Imagine being a kid. You scream Shazam. All right, you become an adult. All of a sudden, you look in a mirror and you're Jimmy Fallon.
The Tonight Show.
Oh my
You just have the Roots playing
like
with you the whole
in
time.
the suit and everything, like not even like a superhero costume.
Yeah, it's supposed to be whenever you say Shazam, you're supposed to be your peak you've ever been in your life, and you become Jimmy
Jimmy
Fallon.
Fallon. Jimmy Fallon in the suit. He's not buff at all. It just drags.
I'd like to become Conan.
Conan.
Oh, yeah.
That'd be funny.
Yeah.
Conan would be hilarious.
Oh my gosh, Conan's really funny.
Jay Leno.
Oh
Jay Leno's chin.
yeah.
Nah.
Crimson
King.
Chin.
King. Have my suspenders.
Do you guys think Black Widow's gonna be good?
I think it'll be okay.
I think it's Marvel tends to not miss when it comes to movies. I just think it's weird they're starting off this brand new saga of movies. The Infinity Saga is over. This brand new saga with a Black Widow movie.
Yeah, I don't know. That's just like so weird.
I bet it's gonna have something huge in it that's gonna kick off this entire new saga. But if it doesn't, I'm gonna be disappointed.
Yeah,
I think Taskmaster's cool.
I bet you Taskmaster like comes back. I bet you he doesn't like die in the movie.
I feel like since we haven't had a movie in a while, that this one will be good. Just
Yeah.
hoping.
Well, that was this supposed to come on like May?
Yeah.
yeah.
I,
So we're about to be like 2 months ahead.
there are
yeah.
so many movies coming out at the end of the year now. Like the new Bond.
I'm so
that's gonna be
excited.
so
I can't
good.
wait to see the new.
We're all kind of
007.
dressed like Bond right now.
True. I'm sweating so bad.
Yeah.
With that golden eye.
What else? A Quiet Place Part 2. I'm really excited
A
for
Quiet
that.
Place 1 was good.
That blew my mind. John Krasinski did that. That
Mhm.
he wrote, directed.
That's pretty crazy.
did that.
Because I think of Jim from The Office.
Yeah.
It's just like
And his wife. His wife did a great job.
Early 2021, we have Godzilla versus Kong.
Is that
Oh.
true?
I'm excited.
Ooh.
I've watched the MonsterVerse movies and I love them.
All right. Watching the newest Godzilla and then watching Kong Skull Island. There's no way Kong can beat Godzilla.
Kong Skull Island had so many good actors in it that it just blew my mind.
Yeah. It had
Just for a King Kong movie,
it had-
like
it had Pacha.
it had Pacha, it had
From
John
Emperor's
C.
New Groove.
Riley, it had so many good people.
Dude,
Tom Hiddleston,
Kong and Godzilla movies are not good.
I love them.
I thought the 2014 Godzilla was good.
I thought that was
pretty
great
because it was
Is that the Bryan Cranston one?
it had like Aaron Taylor Johnson and Elizabeth Olsen.
Oh, okay.
I
think
thought it
so.
was great.
Then I
But,
don't know.
but it really showed the point of view of a person dealing with Godzilla
Yeah,
instead of just Godzilla's destroying everything.
and Godzilla was a good guy.
Yeah,
No, I
he just walked into the ocean.
I like the Godzilla and like Kong movies. And we how in the first one in the early 2000s, Jack Black was the guy who
That was funny.
captured him and sent him back to. Because I'm used to Jack Black being like School of Rock and all of that.
Jack Black is such a great actor.
I love him.
Him
He's
in
funny.
Jumanji is hilarious.
Tenacious D.
Kung Fu Panda.
Dude,
I-
I could talk about
classic.
Jack Black all day.
I
Him and
forgot he
Danny
was Kung
DeVito.
Fu Panda.
Mm-hmm. I love Tenacious D though. Pick a Destiny.
Tenacious D.
Their
one of my
newest
favorite
album
movies.
was awesome.
Oh yeah.
When you play it in order, and it's the story of post-apocalyptic.
Mm-hmm.
It's no Weezer, but
What's up with you and
Say
Weezer?
it ain't so.
Weezer is iconic. I know like 2 Weezer songs actually.
That whole Blue album was good. I mean, it's not even like good. Like the vocals on that album. Quit looking at me like that. The vocals on that album really aren't that good. They're just like monotone punk
yeah.
vocals. You know what I mean?
Yeah, yeah.
But
Punk
just
rock.
like, I don't know, for the era, it was just like
I
revolutionary.
mean, no Wonderwall or anything. But
right?
No wonder why.
Oasis.
Joji's new album is coming out this month.
I
think.
cannot wait for that.
Joji's
That's
That-
exciting.
That still blows my mind. He went from Filthy Frank to
yeah, yeah.
where he is now.
Oh yeah, it's insane.
He was
insane.
on Fallon.
That's crazy. I don't know.
Yeah.
So there's this YouTuber and like streamer that his name's Kenny Beats, and he'll have like different artists and like
Yeah,
producers
yeah.
come on, and he'll just make a beat with them. And Joji was on there, and he was cracking so many jokes the whole time, just like almost
Yeah.
being kind of like Filthy Frank E, you know, just cracking those like pink guy jokes. And I was like fell in love with Joji again when he was on
Yeah.
there.
Mm-hmm.
Joji's one of the best artists nowadays, and surprising, not that many people listen to him. Like his songs go like viral on TikTok sometimes.
There, he is a huge TikTok song.
Oh, yeah.
We had a really good conversation the other day about like TikTok and how it like makes artists.
Especially
Dude, it
now.
does. The TikTok songs are burners.
I've like
Mhm.
said
They
this, I would say this the other day. It's like, have you noticed how music now is like catered towards like the TikTok like idea? Like they're emphasizing like a really good like 10-second part of their song that's like really catchy and really able to be like dance to. Like I didn't think it was that big of a deal until Drake did it.
Yeah.
When Drake made the
Mhm.
Tootsie Slide or whatever,
Mm-hmm.
that's like crazy that like because you know like a board of people had to have been like sitting around this table with Drake like creating this song that's like mathematically engineered to go viral on TikTok. It's like the weirdest thing ever. That like that's how like the music industry is going.
I can't listen to Say So anymore.
I
Or I
love-
couldn't listen to it when it came out. I
I
don't
love
think it's
that
great.
That
I
song
never heard of
just,
Doja Cat till TikTok, so it's like,
That song's just so catchy.
Why
Yeah.
don't you say
And I love the
I
dance. But no,
hate it.
TikTok songs like they're to me they're their own genre just because of how catchy they are.
Oh yeah, when they come on the radio, I turn them off.
And they all
Facts.
come with a dance, like all of them.
Except Roxanne. I like Roxanne.
True.
Arizona Zervas is gonna be big.
He's
Yeah,
a
he's good.
really good artist. I
Yeah.
like his.
that one
Yeah.
song? I forget the name of it. Party Girl. You guys heard that song?
yeah,
I hate that song.
it's not that good. It's like the same thing. It's like the it's like the same
Adele
chorus
call
and
me
verse like 3
Rocky.
times.
Mm-hmm.
I put the new Volt on the country version.
Dior.
She like the way that.
Rip Pop Smoke. When it rains, it pours.
What else we got, Mr. Clee?
Chuck E. Cheese. The bankruptcy.
Oh,
The
boy.
band.
Thank God.
The band at Chuck E. Cheese, how they always play.
Why you guys hating?
I don't know. Chuck E. Cheese always scared me.
It's
What?
dirty.
Yeah, it's like dirt. Like even as a little
Were you
kid.
scared of Chucky?
No, like I think
Chucky.
I never went because I don't think my parents wanted me to
Chucky-
go because
Chuck E.
it's like
Cheese?
a dirty place. I mean,
You're
it's
telling
like,
me you were walking around as a kid, walking around a place like, "Ooh, this place is dirty.
I've never been to Chuck E.
Ugh."
Cheese.
Well, you've never been to
I
Chuck E.
went
Cheese?
once or
No,
twice.
I think I've maybe been once.
I just didn't like it because the animated Chuck E. Cheese on the commercial and sign were great. And then when you got inside, the giant walking one
Just
tried- his
lifeless, like,
eyes-
carcass of a
his
mouse.
eyes are small and it's like the life got sucked out of
And
him.
the
so
the robotic band.
he just
Oh,
stares
there.
at you menacingly.
It's
and
like the
you're
older I
just-
get, the weirder I find like the big like suits. Even like mascots at like baseball games have got like are like this gotta be like the saddest human beings.
They're just the best memes.
I
It's just-
The mascots at like professional sports games, though, those are like
Well, because I think those
Those
are
are
actually people
bumping.
that are like trained to be like entertainers and they
Like
can like dance and
gymnasts.
stuff. But like Chuck E. Cheese is just some like
terrible.
15-year-old kid.
Yeah.
But the pizza.
It's like
No, I bet it's garbage. I've heard it's awful.
It's like the
Nostalgic.
old
Barstool
Santa
gave it like a 5.
that's a drunk.
A 5.
The old Santa that's a drunk. That's like the Chuck E. Cheese guy.
All right, we're back on. Hopefully that doesn't happen again.
We back?
Yes. I'm sorry.
And we're back.
I'm fired. Jesus Christ.
It's your first day.
I know.
A little bit of technical difficulties. No biggie. No
Just
biggie,
stopped
no
out of
biggie. No
nowhere.
biggie smalls.
Apple.
Big.
Notorious B.I.G.
No biggie. I'll
So
Tupac
anyway,
it,
Fixed
right?
logic.
Chuck E. Cheese cancel culture.
Yeah.
It's 'cause you're
I'm
using a
down.
Mac.
I'm down with
Hey,
it.
if that was Windows, that we never had a problem on Windows.
Chill.
True, go Windows.
This Mac is so old. You guys can't see this on my screen, but I have a fat crack just going across my Mac screen.
It's so bad.
Just
It's
expose
so-
yourself.
bad. Oh well. Sorry for that, guys. But anyways, yeah.
What were we talking about?
Chuck E.
We were
Cheese.
talking about
Chuck E. Cheese
How
needs
much
to
I
be
hate it.
canceled.
Yeah.
I don't mind their pizza that much. It's
They
good
filed
pizza.
for bankruptcy.
Yeah, they did.
No, we're losing everything.
Like you were gonna go to Chuck E. Cheese.
Dude, we lost Toys R Us already. And
That
They
was
did.
So they're
wild.
not closing down.
better not.
So
Who?
they're filing Chuck E. Cheese. So
Oh, okay.
they're filing for bankruptcy, and it's because of like COVID or whatever. But they're not like closing any stores. They've said that like no stores in the country will close because of it. So it's just like a backup plan. It's like some type of bankruptcy. It's not like, dude, we have no money. We have to like close. Like, please
There
save
was
us. It's like,
another big
Yeah.
company that filed for bankruptcy recently.
Steak and Shake.
J.C. Penney filed
Really?
for
Yeah.
bankruptcy. Steak and Shake did.
J.C.
Dude.
Penney is fire, bro. They should live forever.
J.C. Penney?
They got some nice clothing.
They do.
They do.
I probably got this suit at J.C. Penney.
Yeah. Penny and it's cheaper than Macy's.
Actually, hold
so.
on.
Shout out to
hold up.
Macy's. I'm
This is
wearing
apartment
Macy's.
9. I think this is Isn't this like Old Navy's brand?
I don't know.
This is like the generic like Old Navy brand. I'm pretty sure.
I think mine's.
I don't know.
Macy's has
Dillard's.
the Thanksgiving parade. That's fire.
Dude, everybody hates the parade. I still love it.
I love parades in general. I think
Parades
they're
are
great.
awesome.
I think the atmosphere of a parade is electric.
Do you know?
I know.
Do you
The
know what's more
band is
fun
terrible.
than watching a parade?
Being in a parade, dude,
Yeah.
you get the bags of candy and you're just
Like the
throwing
baseball
it.
parades?
Dude, you
Yes.
feel like you're the man. Like everyone's looking at you. You're throwing candy.
Yeah.
You make that kid's day when
Yeah.
you throw him
Especially
that
when
good
you're on
piece
like
of
a
candy.
vehicle. You're not just walking. You're like
Yeah.
a king on its
Yeah.
throne.
Dude, doing that homecoming court stuff
Yeah.
where we were on the back of cars.
Oh, dude, that was great.
Can't relate.
I remember doing that.
I had to walk in that parade.
That was fun.
That's stuck in my head now.
I love it. Wait, that sounded like.
Sound like all the
Blink-182.
small things, yeah.
My bad.
No, say anything.
Hey, no,
Yeah.
even better band, Blink-182.
Way
Hey,
better.
my bad.
They kind of suck now though.
Chill.
No, they're not good.
No, did you guys see that all that alien stuff got released with like Tom DeLonge? Like Tom DeLonge ended up being right about all that alien information. Did you guys end up seeing
What?
that?
Alien?
That was
like,
random.
Yo,
like
so
Wait, what
aliens,
alien information?
UFO?
so Tom DeLonge is the lead singer of Blink-182.
I know.
Was.
He's the.
He's an alien.
No. So he was on Rogan talking about how the government came to him like and said, "Yo, you know stuff about aliens. We know stuff about aliens. Like we have some low key information you can't really talk about."
Why
And
would
they
they,
showed him.
why would they tell Tom DeLonge though?
Random?
Nobody knows because Enema State, all the small things,
Oh,
aliens
random.
exist, stuff like
True,
that.
true.
So, and then you know how they like, I forget who. I guess it was the government. They released those like UFO files. Like it was
Oh,
like,
Dude,
yeah.
those are fake, dude. If you believe those, no.
no, they were real.
I know they're real, but it's not a UFO. Come
You
It
on.
was
just
like-
don't want to believe in aliens.
But then Tom DeLonge came out and he was like, "These were the files that were shared with me. I told you guys I was right. They're coming. The end is
They're
nigh."
coming.
You know?
The end is near.
Yeah.
All I'm gonna say is, with the technology we know that like aliens would have to travel light years upon light years. Like it would take them centuries to get to us from places that we know
Yeah.
that can support like life. Like there's no physical way for aliens to exist. Or they can exist. There are definitely organisms out there that are real on other planets, definitely for sure. But to have an intelligent species like us in that close of a proximity, no way. I don't know.
I feel like if they did come here, we'd all be dead.
Would you guys befriend an alien?
Yeah.
For
If he was dope,
sure.
yeah. If you like Weezer.
I feel like if I just walked up
E.T..
to an alien, I'd be really nice to him.
Like Roger
Especially
from
if he was
American Dad.
harmless. Yeah.
There's a really good Vsauce quote about aliens. And
Vsauce.
he's like, if aliens do exist, they're just as lonely as we are.
Oh no,
wow.
for sure.
I
There's
definitely believe
there's
that.
just no way. Like we can contact them with like waves, and they can send waves to us, but they'd have to know we exist. They'd have to know like where to send them, and like that wave would be like millions of years old. Like the stars that we see at night are like half of those are like burnt out now.
They helped build the pyramids.
There's a really good Watchmen quote. All we ever see of stars are their old photographs.
That's a
Mm.
great.
I
quote.
Great
love
movie.
that's
I
one of
love
my
Watchmen.
favorite lines ever.
Love it.
What do you guys think is at Area 51?
I
It's
think
an old
there's a
aircraft
secret
hangar.
Area 52.
The,
Yeah, Mr.
the
National
crafting
Guard.
recipe for chainmail.
I
Dude,
can tell you. I
I
think
s-
I think Area 51 is like what?
Tell
What
us your
the hell?
secrets.
really funny.
Sam said, "What's at Area 51?" I said, "The crafting recipe for chainmail."
It's a Minecraft joke.
Or dude, I just like imagine like an Area 51. There's just this like case that's like break in case of emergency, and it's just like the Halo like what is it? Energy
Plasma sword?
Yeah,
I
just-
love people take videos of them approaching Area 51 and there's like at least 15 signs that are warning you to turn around and then they get to the gate. They say that it's so guarded that even if you step like an inch over that line you'll get shot.
that's wild.
Remember that raid Area 51?
dude, that meme was really good.
Millions
It
of
was.
people.
That meme was hilarious.
Millions of people signed that like Facebook petition.
I
And then
signed
Facebook
it.
that.
took it down.
And then like how many people showed up? Like 2,000?
I believe it.
I don't know.
And they were just
Imagine all those
partying.
people storming Area.
They'd die.
You're just in the desert.
They'd be dead easily.
I want to know, what's in there. I
I'm-
bet there's some form, maybe not an alien, but some like, evidence of aliens. I guarantee there's a lot of like secret weapons that we don't know about. Probably a bunch of stuff in there.
I think it's just like the U.S. military testing out aircraft.
and
Yeah, it
nukes.
is.
Yeah, that's easily it.
Yeah. That's
Well,
what
the
I'm-
whole
yeah.
desert is like our giant nuclear testing site, like the
True.
whole western.
Really?
Oh
I'm trying
yeah,
to
the
bring some
Rocky Mountain
imagination
Desert,
into
which is
it.
like where all of our nuclear testing.
Yeah, like the Manhattan Project.
Yeah, it's
That's where it all
all
took down.
because it's the only
all
place in the
points
country
down.
where we can really test without it really affecting.
Yeah.
because it's a desert. Like,
And
it's
then
not gonna kill.
if like we can't do it in the desert, we just like blow them up in the ocean.
yeah,
Have you like seen the video of it's like how like it's like shows every country's like nuclear detonation?
yes, Business Insider.
It
that's
shows
the
like it's like
video.
a map of the whole world, and it shows like every single like nuke that's been like launched and blown up by countries. And dude, it's like U.S. has a couple because they're working on the Manhattan Project, and then there's like a couple from like Russia or something like at the same like a little bit after Hiroshima, and then like the U.S.'s just skyrockets. It's like
Yeah.
like
Oh my god.
thousands of nuclear
It's
detonations.
funny
we've
that
had.
you bring that up because I literally watched this last night because I was watching a documentary about like Hiroshima and that. And it's like during the Cold War, the U.S. started out just up here. And then I guess Russia got nervous and they're just like went up.
yeah.
And then for some reason, like France has detonated a lot for like France.
What's France? France surrenders every time, so it's
Yeah,
like,
facts.
But no, there's like, I think there's 6 countries right now that have nuclear weapons.
yeah.
North Korea had like a bunch in the end because they like to test.
I want to go to North Korea.
I do too.
I've said this before, and I'm being like dead serious on. I want to take a trip to North Korea.
In 7th grade, we got a project where we had to make pamphlets of a country we wanted to visit, and I did North Korea.
Gotta bring it.
Because I just want to see like Pyongyang, the capital, and all that. It just looks like
I want to go
doesn't
so
look
bad.
bad.
Y'all
Like,
blow
have
my
you
mind.
ever like seen like the documentaries of like the journalists that go there? Like,
Yeah,
on
it
the
looks so miserable.
Yeah, it looks so interesting.
You'd be in a whole nother world.
They don't even let you bring like Coke bottles into
Nope.
North Korea. If
They-
you do,
Wow.
you have to remove the labels because they don't want anything American. They don't. They have like two TV channels.
Every
hate
house in school has to have pictures of Kim Il Sung and I forgot the other leader's name.
Kim Jong Il and then Kim Jong Un.
Yeah,
There's-
one.
there's
Yeah,
like
there's Kim Sung because there's been 3 of the Kim family that has led the
Yep, yep, yep.
nation so far.
What happened to that speculation of Kim Jong Un dying of heart disease or something? You guys see that?
Yeah, so they thought he died, and if you watch this, there's like a really good video about how they track Kim Jong Un, and the reason why they thought that was because they have like satellites over North Korea, and they know what it looks like when Kim goes from place to place, and he was like he hadn't moved in a really long time, and there's like a certain amount of footage, so like they love to like create new footage of Kim Jong Un, you know. So like this, because it's all like the people, you know, they got like
Right,
praise him
yeah.
or whatever, so it's on TV, and a lot of that gets like released outside of the. A lot of that gets released to like the public, so North America can see it, or so the U.S. can see it. And there was a long point in time where, when maybe it was Kim Il Sung, or maybe Kim Jong Il, when they were because they kind of did the same thing when he got like super sick or whatever, and he was like about to die. They didn't show any new footage of him because he was obviously like sick. He didn't look powerful. He looked weaker.
Yeah.
So they were just reusing old footage, and they couldn't track him on satellite anymore. It was like they couldn't like find him.
Damn.
And that happened to Kim Jong Un for a while. They were reusing footage of him on satellites. They couldn't find him. Like they would track his car, but like there wouldn't be like the surrounding cars that are usually there, like security guards and stuff. And he wasn't on his like usual like routes. Like he goes from like wherever he lives to this like base and then blah blah blah. I forget the details, but like
Yeah.
they were like tracking him, and he wasn't going places, so they thought he like died.
I love how on images of the world, they're the hermit nation because they have no lights
Yeah.
at night. Like everywhere in the world, and like South Korea is one of the most booming countries
Yeah,
right
South
now,
Korea's
and they're
awesome.
they're lit up as can be, and then
Yeah, yeah,
just
yeah.
right above them is just dark, like nothing but
It's
black.
Crazy.
Yeah.
Imagine being an astronaut and just saying, "Oh, there's North Korea."
Yeah.
It's
Like
pitch
they
black.
have power shortages. Yeah, like 2 channels. They just now allow people to like get cell phones or like use
That
certain
aren't connected
internet.
to the internet. Yeah.
Yeah, like
That
they
is
can't even use internet.
Isn't the
And the internet they can use is like completely restricted and entirely monitored.
Like YouTube is banned there.
Yeah, they don't even have YouTube. Like
See, that just sounds awful. I wouldn't want to spend money to go there.
Right.
But I
I
just
would
want to
love to.
see how it is. Like
exactly.
the
Yeah.
way they treat tourists is like not terrible because when you go there, you have to get approved, especially if you're like from the Western
Yeah.
Hemisphere. You have to get like approved from the government that you can travel there. And when you get there, they basically have everything mapped out for you on what you're gonna do.
Yeah, like you have a person that follows you the entire time.
And like they show you everything. They show you all, I guess, you know, the cool sites, the ancient stuff, but like you have to follow them the whole time.
They have a museum in North Korea that is only like tanks and vehicles of the U.S. that they've blown up. And I've heard it's the cleanest and nicest place you visit in North Korea.
I watched,
And all it is just U.S. vehicles that have been blown up.
I watched a video of people that went there, and like they have the world's largest stadium in the world, like the biggest stadium in the world, and the only thing it's really used for besides maybe a soccer game is like the Kim family celebration every year. And the stadium just gets filled with
It's
North
crazy.
Koreans, like the
Jeez.
largest stadium, bigger than any football stadium in America, and just gets filled with people to
Can
celebrate.
you imagine being the
kids.
only American in there?
Oh my gosh, dude!
It's weird because you can't go if you're a journalist.
no.
Like I think the only way the documentary I watched, the only way the guy went there was because he was like he faked that he was like just a regular like business guy or something. Yeah. And like the way they have him go is they show him everything. So he's under complete control by North Korea. Like when you go there, so like they kind of like give you like a lot of respect because they're like, oh, like you want to come see North Korea, not the U.S. So like actually like you get like a lot of respect in North Korea if you're an American. And they have these like anti-American cartoons for like children. It's the
Mhm.
funniest thing.
Their
I've seen
propaganda
that.
is hilarious.
It's crazy. It's like it's some like George Orwell stuff, like
Mhm.
actual 1984. Like we need to kill everyone, like or we need to kill the U.S. Like they hate us. It's not like a joke. Like they talk about nuking us every day. Wow.
I remember in the one documentary I watched, he got there on the day that they had another nuclear test successful, and they were like celebrating it. Like it was
That's
some
crazy.
national holiday. They're like nuke bomb numbers whatever has gone off and has been successful, and they were sort of like clapping and we're having a parade for it. Like
Holy crap!
they just love nukes, I guess.
But have you like? It's funny because like in North Korea, you're either insanely rich or dirt poor. And there's no
Yeah.
like middle class. Like if you go to Pyongyang,
You're rich.
yeah, like if you see like all like the housing, it's even weirder because they have these like big housing complexes, like kind of like apartment buildings. But like if you actually look, like 70% of all of the rooms in there empty,
Yeah.
not filled with people. Like
And
you'll
the
see
roads-
signs of life, and they'll put like fake signs of life, like
That's so
custom-
crazy.
But if you
That's
like, it's
wild.
really like once you go outside of Pyongyang, which you really can't go to because they're monitoring you, it's just dirt poor slums, like plywood roofs and just these little huts, like 7 people living in like a space that's like smaller than this studio.
And the roads are so empty because you need such a high clearance to drive.
Yeah.
So like they have these, I think one video I saw, they have 8-lane highways, but only like 5 cars travel
That's
crazy
crazy.
next to each other. Like I just don't get it because they still have trade relations. Like, you know, their best friends are China and
Yeah.
Russia, but like they're just so blocked off from the rest of the world.
crazy. And like they have like all of their like own brands of like Coke and soda and like ramen.
Nothing
It's
from
so
the
weird.
West is allowed.
Yeah,
Like,
but it's all like North Korean, but it's kind of meant to look like Western stuff. So like their Coke kind of like looks like Coke and it has like the same like kind of label look to it, but it's like
Not.
yeah,
They're almost
RC
like
Cola.
those uncontacted tribes on those
Yeah.
islands.
they really are.
Yeah.
Like you can't get in there.
Except if you step foot on their on the islands, you'll die.
I think the picture of Donald Trump shaking Kim Jong Un's hand is like just one of the funniest things I've ever seen because it's Donald Trump and Kim Jong Un, and they're just like
I watched
Both standing awkward.
right.
They're both like
these
they're like the two
plump
most
guys
awkward
just
dudes.
I watched Home
shaking
I watched
hands.
Home Alone 2 the other day,
Yeah.
and there's that Trump scene,
Yeah,
and I just go, that man
down the
met
hall
Kim
to
Jong
the
Un.
left.
Yeah,
Right. Like out of everybody to meet in the world, and he's met everybody, but he meets Kim Jong Un.
You know what's a dope place though? South Korea.
South Korea is booming.
Oppa Gundam style.
I want to go to South Korea so bad. Did you
South
read
Korea and
about him?
Japan.
Psy?
yeah.
What happened to him?
He they took Gentleman, his song Gentleman, out of
Yeah.
the 2013 YouTube Rewind because old videos resurfaced of him apparently saying he wanted to kill Americans,
What?
stuff like that. But apparently, Gangnam Style 2 is coming out.
Kingdom
So,
style.
Where'd you see
too.
that?
I don't know.
That's like old, isn't it? That happened like a long time ago.
Yeah, it happened around like 2014.
What was I about to say? Oh, do you guys know like how big esports is in South Korea?
It's got to be
Huge.
huge.
They're
It's-
in Japan.
It's not. It's South Korea's like tenfold.
Oh, really?
It's out of this world because there's this. I read this like big like post about this guy who lived in South Korea for a while and came to the U.S. and like your rank in esports is like part of your social ladder. Like apparently like
I believe it.
it's literally like it's not even like a joke. Like girls like won't talk to you, won't associate with you if you're like such a low rank in like Overwatch.
E-girl.
It's like it's honestly like
the e-girl rankings every week.
it's weird how it's like that's an actual thing that actually happens. Like they won't talk to you. Like you look like a loser if you're bad at video games. It's the weirdest thing. And like
And here you look like a loser if you play video games. Too
I know
much.
I'm about to go to South Korea.
Facts.
They have like one of the biggest booming economies, especially in the tech industry.
Yeah,
Like they're just pumping in money like it's nothing.
I want to go to South Korea. That sounds dope.
I couldn't do
I've
it,
heard
bro.
South Korea is like I've had friends in the military that have been to South Korea. And they say it's lit.
It
Like
looks
just
so cool.
it's so much fun.
I just can't bring myself to become a BTS fan.
No.
Just can't do it.
Mhm.
K-pop
I'm not a
is
big
so bad.
K-pop guy.
K-pop, dude. I listen to
K-pop.
K-pop.
There's probably some like good K-pop songs.
Oh no, I definitely
Somewhere.
appreciate BTS, but most K-pop.
I just think, yeah, it's crazy how
garbage.
South Korea is this booming capitalist country, and then up above them is a dictatorship.
It's weird.
But they're the same people.
yeah,
Like they
yeah,
come
yeah,
from
yeah.
the same peninsula, basically speak the same language. Like, just wild. What time are we at, Clee?
We're at doesn't say we're at 1865 measures in. We're picking good.
Was that measured in?
I don't know. I
What does
have
that
to.
mean?
It's just measure
Come on,
numbers.
you
I
can
don't
do
have it.
quick
I don't
math
have
with
it.
Skyrim.
I don't have it.
You can do math here.
Minutes on
How
logic.
long's a measure?
How many days have we been
4
recording
beats.
right now?
How long's a beat?
Right now 120.
I thought you were like a music guy.
This isn't music. This is a podcast.
Same
Audio
thing.
is music.
What about this? Is crazy. Jenna Marbles stepping
she
away
quit.
from YouTube.
That was really sad to see.
Dude, I remember watching her videos like 10 years ago.
Same.
She's so funny.
I didn't watch a lot of her content, but I had a lot of respect for her as a creator because,
Oh, do you, bud?
dude, being a female creator on YouTube is, I bet it's hard.
Yeah, yeah. But
Oh,
she's
yeah.
really funny.
Yeah, she is funny, and yeah, she just got a lot of backlash recently. So
Just for like
she-
old videos, right?
Yeah, she's
Right.
done with YouTube.
I feel like that's gonna happen a lot within at least this summer. All these famous people are just gonna like people are going to dig and dig and dig to like the Earth's I don't even know that layer, the core, I guess, to get people's old stuff dug up and just expose them. Like I feel like
yeah.
everybody's gonna be getting exposed.
But then again, some TV shows have done blackface in
Like,
the past
maybe,
5
dude,
years,
Yeah.
and they're still on air.
Like, didn't Jimmy
we might
Fallon do
pop up.
blackface?
I mean, he got a lot of backlash for that, but Always Sunny did blackface recently. Atlanta did whiteface. They had Donald Glover in whiteface.
Oh my god, I did not know that.
Yeah. Although he was supposed to be, well, I guess whenever you do that, you're supposed to be playing a different character.
Did you see
But-
that
Was
they
he
wanna
playing a different character?
change-
Yeah,
It's weird.
They want to change the John Wayne Airport name.
I saw
and
that.
get rid of his statue because of stuff he said in the past.
Wow.
Mississippi's changing their flag.
That was like that's huge.
Yeah, that
in
is
terms
big.
What's on
of
the
like
Mississippi flag?
it has
There's
the
a
Confederate flag. In
yeah.
it.
Oh.
It's like
Yeah.
it's the Confederate flag and then red, white, blue stripes. Like not
Okay.
stripes, just like one stripe each.
Interesting.
But like I think they were the only state left because that same thing happened to Georgia. Georgia had the Confederate flag in it, and then they changed it in like the 90s, and so now that Mississippi is doing it, I think that's huge.
Yeah.
It's huge. But like
Huge.
no, like now there's no Confederate flag in any state flag.
Yeah, but kind of back to Jenna Marbles. Like, her being a content creator for that long
Yeah.
and putting out like that high of quality content, I can just kind of imagine just like coming here for this first episode. I was stressing out so hard, you know. Just imagine what like she's feeling, you know, stepping away from something she's loved for like 11 years
Yeah,
and
that's
poured her heart
crazy.
out
Yeah.
over
know.
some people bringing old stuff. Hate cancel culture, man. So stupid.
I don't know. It's such a hard.
Back to
Even though
Korea.
I'm
It's
so
all the
far
cake.
away.
Yeah, how
about
would
to
you
say,
say it
you
in your
might wanna
mic?
scoot up to your
Yeah,
mic.
away from my mic.
I'm over here watching
"It's
Kobey.
such a
He's
hard
over here.
subject."
He's talking over here like this, like all over. He's
Jake
like,
these over there and make sure like.
Difficulty.
Second technical
Now he's
difficulty.
definitely
We
fired.
make
somebody break my fingers.
We make one change, so it's a finger loss for every technical difficulty.
yes.
I think that's our cue.
Right? Yeah. Maybe
Yeah.
we should wrap it up.
Close the podcast.
True.
We aren't gonna cut your fingers on camera, but next episode he won't have to.
Yeah.
He's gonna be sitting there mixing like.
like this.
Yeah, I guess we'll end it there because, I mean, this was a long episode. I mean,
This
I
Yeah,
think
I
was.
just want to say thank you for the great feedback on episode 2.
Yeah,
It was
yeah.
very good. We love the feedback we get.
Yeah, I mean, just the support is awesome. Just more things are in the works. The TikTok's still being made. Those will all be, I guess, linked. I'll make sure to do that. But follow us on TikTok. We'll post like little funny clips there. But just other than that, I mean,
We have a Twitter too.
yeah, follow us on Twitter. That's how you know when the video's uploaded, or just subscribe and get the notifications. Am I right?
Smash that notification bell.
Hit that
Yeah.
bell.
But I mean, just
Thumbs up.
Think outside the bun, man.
Thanks for having me, guys. Glad to be
Yeah,
a part
thanks
of it.
thanks for being on.
You know, Clay.
Thanks for
Thanks
watching, guys.
joining the crew.
Thank you, Shaq, for giving us a standard pepperoni pizza.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Alright.
thanks, Papa.
Peace.
Well, yeah. I guess the video will end now.
Thanks, guys.